What's up, YouTube? Minchino here, and welcome back to the Minnycast. This is the weekly podcast vlog type show where I talk about my week, share with you some updates, and of course, just talk about something random. Just sort of pick a topic and roll with it. This time I'm on my own. Usually Candido comes with me, but we're waiting for company, so I'm like, you know what? Just kind of chill. If they call you while I'm recording, then you can go down and get them so they're not waiting and it's all awkward and stuff. And I was going to have Alice Raver join me as well, but this is kind of last minute, so unfortunately that is not going to be a thing. But I'm going to try to get her on for next week or the week after. I'm not entirely sure. I've still got to work it out for her, so apologies for the shenanigans. But yeah, how has your week been, you guys? I've been alright. My sleep's been all over the place. It's kind of really annoying. I got up at 2 p.m. this afternoon. I'm not proud. I'm really not. But my sleep has been all over the place. I've been trying to, keep it balanced, but it's a losing battle. I'm not gonna lie to you. I tend to go back and forth. It sounds like he's on the phone now. Okay, awesome. That actually kind of startled me. But we're going to ignore that now, and we're going to move on to this week's topic, actually. So yeah, this week I'd like to talk to you about being harassed over the phone regarding, just being harassed over the phone, I guess. So this particular incident just has to do with religion. It's just, I'm not against religion. I'm not religious myself, but I don't like having somebody shove religion down my throat like I am committing a crime not following it kind of thing. It's like, listen, you do you, I will do me. If we can respect each other, that's cool. Otherwise, let's just leave each other alone, But that just happens to be this particular scenario. So like anybody that ends up being offended that I'm bashing religion or something, that's not my intention. So please keep that in mind. So what happened this week is, actually, I think this started a couple weeks ago, like last week or something. I got a random phone call from a town out somewhere where, like, one of my former friends lives, and I know she still lives there. But I don't speak to her anymore due to a prior incident where, I told her I couldn't constantly be speaking to her, like, she was straight up harassing me and calling me a selfish bitch for not paying all of my attention to her. Meanwhile, I was trying to take care of my family and stuff. But anyway, I got a call from that same town, right? So I'm like, it's possibly somebody she knows. It could be somebody completely random, but it's also possible it's somebody she knows, because you never know, right? And I didn't really answer it because I'm like, if it's somebody that she knows, I don't want to deal with their crap, because chances are they're going to yell at me, because she would have the tendency of getting her friends to, rally up and yell at me whenever I wasn't paying attention to her, which was constantly. And I did not appreciate that very much. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not dealing with that. I checked the voicemail later, and it was somebody holding up their phone to a speaker, and that, like, just picking up Bible verses from whatever the hell recording was playing, And I'm like, they weren't even saying anything. They said nothing. They just put their phone up to the thing and just started letting it recite Bible verses and whatever. And I'm like, yo, I don't want that. If the Bible's your thing, that's great. I don't want that. It's just, I have my reasons for not giving a shit about the Bible or Catholicism in general. Like, I just don't care. And I have my own personal reasons. If that's your belief, then go for it. I don't mean to insult you. And, I definitely don't mean to bash it. I'm just saying I have my reasons for not wanting to deal with it. Therefore, I don't. And, like, I'll have conversations with people about it, but I don't appreciate somebody just coming up and just shoving that shit in my face, Like, you want to talk to me about it? Great. Talk to me about it. Don't sit there and just start preaching or doing this annoying shit over the phone. Like, don't. It's rude. So I decided to ignore it, though, because I'm like, whatever, it's one time. The other day, I got a total of 3 calls from that exact same number. So, I decided to send them a message because I discovered that it was a cell phone number. So I decided to send them a message going, please stop calling me. You know, that's all I said. I was just like, please stop, you know? And that was after maybe like the first phone call. I'm like, you know what, if that's all you're going to do, I don't want to hear from you, because like, you're just kind of being really rude and kind of annoying, to be honest. So, you know, I'm just like, please stop, you know? I get the second phone call. I start looking into it, and, you know, that's when I, you know, decide to, submit not like a report to like the police, but you know those websites where you can look up numbers and like see people like posting comments about those numbers to determine whether or not they're either spam phone calls or whatever. I found that number on a website and I submitted an anonymous report going like, this is what they've been doing, right? And I sent it to them and I said, you might want to look at this and stop calling me before I inform the authorities, because this is harassment at this point. If you keep this up, I'm gonna report it, you know? So, you know, I send them that link, and they haven't contacted me since, but like they tried to contact me a total of 3 times that day. The final time they called, I picked up the phone and I was like, fuck off. I don't want your crap. Like, you want to talk to me, but you're not talking to me. You're just throwing your phone up to a recorder and just having it recite like religious text that I don't care about. I'm sorry, if that's something you care about, great. You want to share it to me? Great. How about you have a conversation with me about it instead of just like shoving it at me, you know? Like personally, I just think it's rather rude. So, you know, I haven't been contacted about it since, but if you're one of those people that does that, please, for the love of God, stop. For the love of anything, I don't care. Stop. Like, it's really rude, it's disrespectful, and like, again, you want to have a conversation about it, great. I feel like I'm repeating myself at this point, but I can't state that enough. You know, you want to talk to me about something? Talk to me. You want to share something with me? Great. You know, let's sit down, let's have a nice friendly conversation. But just to have that like shoved at me, like, it's just, no, I don't want to hear this. I don't care. I just straight up do not care is the thing. And, you know, I'm sure somebody would not appreciate it if I came up to somebody and, you know, started stating a bunch of atheist BS. I'm not specifically an atheist, but if I were and decided to go up to somebody and be like, you should abandon God because this, that, and the other thing, I'm sure that person who happens to be very religious would not appreciate me doing that, as I do not appreciate them coming up to me and going, you are required to believe in God and required to do this, that, and the other thing, and I will pray for your eyes to be healed. It's like, I'm sorry, you know what, in my eyes, God made me like this, so you can talk to him. If he tells you no, which he's already told everybody else no, you know, then guess what's not happening? I'm not seeing. If anything, I'm gonna go blind one day. So, you know, just like that whole like cure thing just kind of pisses me off. I'm kind of getting off topic though, but the main thing about this is if you're gonna harass somebody on the phone, don't. That is literally my point here, and I feel like I'm just sort of rambling too much, and I've already gone on for about 8 minutes now, something like that. So I'm thinking, also sorry for going too close to the phone again. I don't know why I record these on my phone, but to be honest, I don't think it sounds too bad. I think I'm going to end it for today, you guys, because to be honest, I don't have anything else to add. Just please don't harass anybody on the phone. It's rude. Don't harass anybody in general, really. But yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry for it being shorter than usual, but to be honest, this was my original length goal. So, you know, it works out. But anyway, please feel free to check out any other series I have on this channel, as well as joining the Minchino clan on Discord if you haven't done that already. The link to that will be in the description down below. And until next time, Minny out.